2026 World Cup. But we aren't just looking at what happens on the pitch. We're going to be exploring the massive on-field drama right alongside the ground-level strategies of host cities like Vancouver. Basically, we're looking at how a global tournament of this scale impacts everything, from the history books of a national football team all the way down to the local businesses prepping to welcome millions of fans. Here is our playbook for today. First, a historic win for Congo. Second, the new tournament format. Third, Vancouver welcomes the world. And finally, protecting the FIFA brand. All right, kicking things off with Section 1, a historic win for Congo, breaking a 52-year drought. To really understand the magic of this tournament, we've got to look at the recent, completely unforgettable Group K matchup between DR Congo and Uzbekistan over in Atlanta. When DR Congo stepped onto that pitch, they were carrying the weight of a staggering 52-year World Cup drought. Under the guidance of manager Sebastian Sabre, they were playing in soccer's biggest tournament for literally only the second time in their entire history. Knowing a spot in the knockout stage was on the line, the pressure was just immense, making their path to the round of 32 absolutely historic. And you know, this match was a masterclass in resilience. I mean, 10 minutes in, disaster strikes. A defensive mix-up between Lionel and Patinzao and Aaron Wan-Bissaka allows Uzbekistan's Eldor Shomurodov to score this audacious chip. But Congo didn't crumble. Actually, scratch that, they got fired up. Fast forward to the 68th minute, Yoani Wissa is fouled in the box and calmly converts a penalty to tie it all up. 10 minutes after that, a deflected shot falls perfectly for Fiston Mayele to tap in and take the lead. And deep into extra time, Wissa chests down another cross and fires a low shot, securing a breathtaking 3-1 comeback win. Just look at the sheer dominance of Yoani Wissa here. He earned a massive 9.0 out of 10 rating for his 2 goals and just his relentless attacking presence. He was undeniably the man of the match. Now, to be fair, Uzbekistan played a really composed game under Fabio Cannavaro with some intelligent movement, and Shomurodov put in a solid 7.5 performance. But ultimately, it was DR Congo's raw physicality, their direct approach, and the heroic individual efforts of guys like Wissa and Mayele that sealed their surprise qualification to the next round. Moving right along to Section 2, the new tournament format, bigger than ever. So DR Congo's Cinderella story is incredible, but it definitely didn't happen in a vacuum. You might be wondering how teams unseen for half a century are suddenly making these deep runs, and why we're seeing such incredibly varied storylines this year compared to past tournaments. Well, the secret sauce lies in the sheer, unprecedented volume of the 2026 games. We are talking 48 teams, way up from the traditional 32. Battling it out across the staggering 104 total matches in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Picture this. The teams are divided into 12 groups of 4. Because the top 2 from each group, plus the 8 best third-place teams all move forward, we get this brand new round of 32. It's this exact expanded math that gives underdog teams the oxygen they need to advance and create the kind of historic upsets we just talked about. Let's shift gears to Section 3, Vancouver welcomes the world, the host city view. While the players are battling it out on the pitch, host cities are executing massive strategies off of it. Take Vancouver, for example, one of the 16 host cities. They're going to be welcoming global fans to 7 thrilling matches right here under the lights of BC Place Stadium. This iconic venue at 777 Pacific Boulevard is going to be the absolute epicenter of the action for British Columbia, totally continuing their proud legacy of hosting major sporting events just like they did back during the 2015 Women's World Cup. You're definitely going to want to mark your calendars because the local electricity is going to be off the charts. The Canadian home team really anchors the schedule, facing Qatar on June 18th and Switzerland on the 24th. And the action at BC Place just powers right through the summer, featuring a round of 32 match on July 2nd, all the way up to a massive round of 16 clash on July 7th. But hey, the World Cup is way more than just the stadium. Enter the official 28-day FIFA Fan Festival over at Hastings Park. We're talking food, music, art, and huge live match viewings. It's a family-friendly guarantee that even if you didn't snag a ticket to BC Place, you were still completely immersed in the tournament's energy. All of this local activation falls under Vancouver's totally unique host city brand, built around the awesome slogan, "We are a force of nature." This branding perfectly reflects the vibrant communities, the creative spirit, and, of course, the stunning natural beauty and hospitality of British Columbia. You're going to see this dynamic identity woven into banners, wayfinding, and fan experiences all over the city. Which brings us to our final stop. Section 4, Protecting the FIFA Brand. The Community Playbook. Staging a world-class atmosphere means playing by the rules, right? For local businesses, it's all about a really delicate balance. You are absolutely encouraged to show spirit. Go ahead and hang those participating flags, display team colors, craft some wild soccer-themed menus. Do it. But you cross a major line if you start using official FIFA intellectual property, like the tournament logos, word marks, or mascots to promote your business or merchandise without a license. It's all about celebrating the sport without creating an unauthorized commercial association. This strict brand protection is absolutely essential. It safeguards the massive investments made by the official sponsors and partners who literally make this global spectacle possible in the first place. Under the host city agreement, Vancouver is obligated to support FIFA's global brand protection program. So that means only official FIFA partners, sponsors, tournament supporters, official licensees, and designated host city delivery partners have the exclusive green light to use those protected marks for commercial purposes. So whether you are jumping out of your seat cheering for a miraculous, drought-breaking run by DR Congo on the pitch, or you're a local Vancouver cafe owner prepping to welcome global tourists off it, this tournament is guaranteed to leave a lasting legacy. It is a massive strategic investment designed to deliver sustained, long-term economic growth and, honestly, lifelong memories for the communities involved. With this expanded 40-18 format giving underdogs their ultimate shot, and host cities executing these giant economic playbooks, this tournament is shaping up to be totally unprecedented. But it does leave us with a pretty fascinating question to chew on. In an event that is so heavily guarded by strict corporate rules, will the true legacy of 2026 be defined by the sponsors, or by the unpredictable, uncontrollable magic of the beautiful game? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. I'll see you next time.